Hi, I'm Linda, and this is No Frills ASMR. So I have this magazine that arrived unannounced. You know, like how sometimes you get magazines you didn't even request. So this came to my mom's house, and I thought we could flip through it. It's called Magnolia, and I think the whole Magnolia brand is shoot, I can't think of her name. I'm sure it'll come up. But anyway, her and her husband. I remember years ago I used to watch their TV show sometimes, but I haven't seen it in probably 10 years. I don't know what they're up to. There was this one episode where he forgot to, I don't remember exactly. I think he forgot to put his car in park or something. And she was walking and his truck almost hit her. And he got out and he's like, "Are you okay?" He said, "Look what you almost made me do," or something. And I kind of think he was joking, but it just rubbed me wrong, and I kind of quit watching after that. I was like, "You almost smashed her, dude. Now either you're joking or you're like a jerk, and I don't know which it is." But anyway, if this is actually her kitchen, ooh-wee. Look at that. Look at all these windows. Magnolia's new Supper Club series. Oh yeah, Chip and Joanna Gaines. That's right. Chip and Joe's Mountain House get lost in a secret garden. Yes, please. Hearth and Hand with Magnolia only at Target. Yeah, they have this at our Target. I don't really look at it very much. Oh my gosh. I want this kitchen. Look at it. The only thing I would say, you know, I could find fault with anything, but I think this is the sink and the dishwasher. And you have to walk like a mile to get to your stoves and your cooktops. Look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 stoves. I assume there's a sink over here also. And this is like your bar sink. Because otherwise that's kind of all. I mean, if I wanna find a problem. Oh, it's so pretty, look. I remember when I was younger, I used to really try to make things pretty, you know, a lot. I would have leaves. Like Martha Stewart had this thing where you'd get all these little tiny vases and you put like one leaf or blade of grass in each one and you put it like in a window. And I made this whole display. And I thought it was so pretty. And I'd always have flowers and stuff. I just kind of, I don't know, at a certain point you're like, eh. Nobody's coming over to my house. It's just my husband and I, so whatever. Colors that bloom. Exuberant pink. Fun. What is this? Magnolia Post. Extra, extra. New and noteworthy. The shared table. Are they selling stuff? Or it's no secret that at Magnolia we love food. But more than that, we love the moments that food creates when friends and family gather around the table. That's why we're excited to announce our new Supper Club series. Each season, starting in the magazine and extending through Magnolia, is that their TV show called Magnolia? I guess. We'll share a gathering guide complete with a full menu and recipes. That's fun. Along with inspiration you can use to plan your own supper club. That would be fun. I would like to do like a supper club. That would be fun. Pretty, pretty, pretty. The glow of inspiration. Look, it's like ad libs. In my life right now, I've been feeling held back by, and then you fill in an area of life where I feel stuck or not quite myself. I am so bad at this kind of self-reflection. I don't know. In life right now, I've been feeling held back by, I guess, I don't even know what the word is. Fear of socializing. I think that's legit. Like I keep thinking, oh, I should go do this or that to be more social, and then I just don't. I don't know if it's fear. I don't know what it is. I've been struggling to figure out blank, a problem I'm trying to solve. Struggling to figure out how to be more helpful to society. But if I set these things aside for a minute, I'd be able to give more space to blank because I want to return to being blank. Okay, I'd be able to give more space to, and it says something I miss doing or long to do. This is tough. More. If I set these things, I'd be able to give more space to. I can't. I don't know. I'm not good at this because I want to return to being a feeling that I've missed. I don't know if I have this. I don't know if I have answers to these because I don't think there's anything I long to do. Well, the only thing I long to do right now is go walking because, I try to walk every day and I love it. But the last couple of days, I just went outside and it was so cold and I just was like, I walked like a block and then I was like, I can't do it. I just don't want to do it because I want to return to being a feeling that I've missed. What's that feeling like after you go on a really brisk walk and you're like red in the face and you feel like your lungs have been all cleaned out? I don't know what that's called. Now, I did walk up and down my steps like 30 times today just to get some exercise, and then I'm going to do my balance and my weights later. But something about being outside, I really want to do. When I think about moments in my life when I felt really alive, I was blank, somewhere I thrive. When I felt really alive, I was, being challenged, like with my sons, like doing a hike or something that was challenging, I would say, or like backpacking, being out in nature. That would be like hiking in nature, I guess. I was surrounded by, family, and I was delighted by how much they liked having me around, even though I'm old, Mom. Maybe it's time for me to revisit moments like these. Yeah, if everybody weren't so busy. What I'd love to try again is blank. An activity that makes me smile while doing it. What I'd love to try again is blank. An activity that makes me smile while doing it. Maybe. I guess I haven't been out to like live music shows and like, well, that's not really true. Maybe trivia. Yeah, I should go start doing trivia because that always makes me, I like doing trivia. I'd set up in the blank while listening to blank. What? I'd set up in the, and it says, a place I feel most at home in my home. Okay, my living room sofa. While listening to maybe Taylor Swift's album. But I do that all the time. So. Or maybe I'd hit the road and stay a while at a place I could live if they'd let me. Hawaii, maybe, I don't know. While I dream about my heart of hearts passion. While I dream about my heart of hearts passion. Kitty cats. I don't know. My family. But see, I'd rather be in a place I could live if they'd let me, would just be near family. It's not really the place, it's the people. And one of my sons just bought a house near me, so I'm excited about that. And my other son, he thought he wanted to go get a new job. I don't know if he'll listen to this. And he keeps talking about it, but he got a raise today. So I'm like, ooh, maybe because he got a raise, he won't want to quit his job. And then the other one's far away. Anyway, or who knows, maybe I'd even attempt And it says, a pursuit or hobby I've always been curious about and just see where it takes me. Okay, or who knows, maybe I'd attempt stand-up comedy and just see where it takes me. I would never have the nerve. I want to move toward the who and the what that inspire me because it will help me experience blank, something I want more of in my life. I want to move towards the who and what that inspire me because it will help me experience community, I think, is something I'd like more of. And it's getting harder and harder to like. It used to be all us neighbors and all the parents of all the kids. We'd all hang out all the time. And that's just changed. Now they don't have young kids. So I got to work harder on that. When I have wind in my sails, I am blank. How I act when I'm content or feel whole. When I have wind in my sails, I am calm, I guess, and that is worth it because what I know to be true is that I am blank, who I know myself to be. Because what I know to be true is that I am just a joy to be around. Zest and show. I love lemons. Oh my gosh. They had lemons on sale at Aldi today. And I was like, I don't think I need lemons, but I kind of regret it just because I just love lemons. I should have just bought them. I just put them in stuff, you know. And I bought salmon, so I should have bought lemons. I don't know. I bought some coho salmon to make for dinner. Yes, I did. Ooh, is that lemon curd? Yeah, blueberries and like a cream. Lemon meringue pie. My son and my mom love lemon. They love lemon desserts. Most years for his birthday, I make my son lemon bars. But he'd probably like these. Lemon blueberry. Ooh, lemon sandwich cookies. Yummy, yummy, yum, yum, yum. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering. Lemon basket cheesecake. That must be what this is. That looks delicious. What's the filling in the lemon sandwich? Butter, vegetable shortening, lemon extract, and powdered sugar. I don't know. Lemon swirl bars, flour, sugar, cornstarch, salt, butter, fresh blackberries. I think for my son I'd have to do blueberries because he doesn't like the little seeds in blackberries. He's kind of funny like that. Sugar, orange juice, egg yolks, whole eggs, lemon zest, fresh lemon, orange juice, butter, heavy cream. I've been buying, and I know this is a cheap out kind of, but there is a boxed mix. Gosh, I forget what the name is. It's like a yellow box, I feel like. Gosh. Is it? I don't know. But anyway, it's a lemon bar, and it's a mix. It's really good. It tastes just as good as when I used to make it homemade from the red and white cookbook. Fuzzy fern, asparagus, seticus, whatever. I cannot get my hydrangeas to bloom. They look terrible. This is cute. Very cute. I can grow ferns. I have ferns all over. The art of play. Ooh, look how pretty these playing cards. Ooh, I love that with the bunnies. Oh, and the ducks. It's so cute. I should get some new playing cards. You know what? I wonder if I were to contact a company that makes cute playing cards, because these are the ones I always use. These are really good, actually. But if they would like send me a bunch of packs, I could look through them and then shuffle them. If anybody makes playing cards, I don't want to pay for them because I have these. They're fine. A bunch of bags. Pave the way. Huh. Boy, look at this. Can you imagine living there and having those mountains as your view? Wow. I love the little... I think I told you guys this, I can't remember, but I bought from Amazon. I know I shouldn't shop it, but this was a year ago. This little tiny... I forget what it was called, but it was supposed to be like this really low growing clover or something. And you put it between, like, I have stones in my backyard, and then I use this like sand clay that like clumps so it sits in there. But you can plant things in it. And so I got these, and it was supposed to like get a pink flower on it. I was so excited. And so I got like 10,000 seeds, and I put it all over. And you know what came up? A weed. A weed. Oh, really? Ugh. And it's a weed that if the, I can't remember if this price story is right, but I think it's the type of weed that if my honeybees use the pollen, then the honey tastes bitter. But now I'm not sure if that was that or something else. Anyway, look at these raised beds. I like that. I would definitely do this in my yard, but I have so many deer, and I think the deer would just be like, thank you for putting that up where I can reach it easier. Salads. Chicken piccata pasta salad. I don't know. BLT pasta salad. I guess it's because it's cold right now. These don't look that good. Like in the summer, they probably would. Kale Caesar pasta salad. I like they have these toasted chickpeas on there. I don't know if I need the noodles. Oh, I guess it is a pasta salad. Springtime pasta salad. That looks pretty good. I wonder what this dressing is. Springtime pasta salad. Pesto vinaigrette. Sometimes pesto can be like too much for me. Is that weird? I don't know. Look, 4 ears fresh corn. Fresh sweet corn. Wait. They boiled the corn for 2 minutes. I just wonder about that. How long you boil? And then dried orecchiette pasta. I don't know if I said that right. Halved grape tomatoes, bite-sized orange pepper, red onion, pine nuts, and then pesto vinaigrette and small fresh basil. Yeah, that looks good. What is the kale one? Garbanzo beans, and I'm sure they toast them. Yep, $4.25. They sure do. 15 minutes. Okay. Olive oil, I know I say this wrong because growing up we always said Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Dried Italian seasoning, garlic salt, fusilli pasta, curly kale with the ribs removed, and tahini Caesar dressing. Boy, that looks pretty good. These do look the best to me. Cute. Flowers just because. This wallpaper is fun, isn't it? I could definitely see this in my house. I still have rooms I'm working on, guys. I've lived in this house 20 years. I have so many rooms. I must have flowers always and always. Claude Monet. You know, this house my son bought him. He's buying it, but his girlfriend lives with him. And she doesn't really love the bathroom. And it's like a 1950s tile, but it's kind of, I mean, the house was built in 55, but the tile is kind of like maroon. And like, I get why she doesn't like it. It's not like it's cute, you know what I mean? It's kind of, but I wonder if you like hand stenciled some flowers on it or something. I wonder if there's a way to make it cute without replacing it all. I know people paint tile, but I just wonder how that holds up. I don't know. Look up, if only to remember what's consistent is ever changing. Okay. Clouds stretch like daydreams. Colors melt into hues yet to be seen. And there, the makings of a rising sun and fuel for what could be. Whoa. The shared table. So this is the Magnolia Supper Club series. I just like the word supper club. I feel like they're stuck together, right? It's not. Ooh, look. Here's the color palette. Florals. The conversation and they give you cards. You have to look. I don't like that. Where's the one place you feel most alive? What's the last beautiful thing that stopped you in your tracks? Oh my goodness. I don't know if I could. If I were at a party and they pulled these, I'd be like, let's talk about Barbara Streisand at the Oscars. Actually, that's what I would make cards that say stuff like that. Did you watch the Oscars? What did you think of this? What did you want to be when you grew up? What's something someone told you recently that stuck with you? What's inspiring you right now? What's something you know about yourself this year that you didn't last year? What makes a moment meaningful to you? What's a meal at the table you still think about? What's your favorite song right now? What's something you've accomplished this year that surprises you? Take a pause. Look up. What do you see? A white ceiling, and there's a light with a glass shade, and it has like wheat on it from the 1950s. That's what I see. Buttermilk biscuits with blackberry lemon butter. Yummy, yummy, yummy. That sounds good. Potato leek strata. That kind of looks like, on this channel actually, I made a, I guess it's a strata. I think I may have called it bread pudding. I don't know what I called it. But it was spinach and red onion. You remember that? And I ripped up bread. It was delicious. Citrus mint salad. This is the whole supper. Is there a big steak coming or what? What is lemon poppy seed Dutch baby? Where is that? Oh, that's it. Oh, it's brunch. Okay, it's brunch. Honey lavender scones, ham cheese croissants, smoked salmon and cream fresh cucumber rolls. I thought that was asparagus. Oh, it's cucumber. Okay. The mountain house. Yeah, that's pretty. I love birch trees. They're so pretty. There used to be one in my front yard growing up. And then there was a big ice storm in Detroit in 70, I forget, 79 was it? Anyway, and it knocked our birch tree down. I was so sad. So sad. Look how pretty. Ugh, I love it. I love this giant fireplace. There's a spot for your wood, a spot for your fire. That's pretty cool. There's the kitchen. That's funny. I thought this was the same kitchen from page 1, but it is not. Wait. Because look, there's that stove. Oh, there the ovens are. Okay, so there isn't a sink on this side, so you do have to cross all the way over to the sink. I mean, that's kind of a little ways, because if you're cleaning up from dinner and you got to carry everything over here, I don't know. See, there's a benefit to my teeny tiny kitchen. I guess I'm just used to it. Ooh, look at this bathtub in here. I would totally sit in that bathtub, man. Ooh, that'd be good. That'd be nice. It's so funny how some people don't care about bathtubs at all. And I don't, except like 3 times a year. I like to take a really hot bath. Look how pretty this goes outside. Although, I would be like, being a city person, I'd be like, wait, we gotta cover this up so people don't walk up. But it's probably out in the middle of Nowheresville. But I'd still feel like people are looking in all the time. There's like a loft up here, and it almost looks like, I don't know what that is. Is that a mattress all the way across? I'm not sure. Is this like a tiny house outside for your friends? That's cute. I like these blue cabinets. That's nice. Look at the little alcove thing. Very cute. Color palette. The weight and the rise. The basics of making sourdough and the ways the process can stretch and shape us. Yeah, whatever. I tried it and I lost patience, and so did one of my son's girlfriends. She started and I was like, okay, good, we'll see. And then she kind of gave up on it. Out of sight. Okay, so I always have had a dream of having a walkway like this in my yard and having plants that are just lush and everywhere. And I have tried and I have tried and I have tried. The deer eat everything. I can't get anything to flower because it's not enough sun. All I can grow are like ferns. It makes me crazy. I think, I don't know. I always see this, I'm like, okay, what are all the shade-loving plants? But no, nothing. I think my soil's too much clay, not enough sun. I don't know. It's like I want it to look this way. Like this. Why can't I get that? Look how pretty. I want that. I mean, how are these hydrangeas blooming in the shade? Although I moved, mine still doesn't bloom. I don't know. And I follow all the rules. But I do have bees. That I do. But I want more flowers for the bees. Although really, they tend to go further away than your own yard. They kind of take off and go look around. But I would love to have some more stuff growing for the bees. Buzzing with inspiration, water trickles down the mushroom dome. I want that. That's so cool. Providing a much needed drink. So bees need like a little water place. But they can't be anywhere where they'll drown because they drown pretty easily. And so having something like this that just trickles water, they can sit on it and drink it. I need that. Where do they tell you where they get it? Designing your landscape. Make it feel like a dream. Just be who you are and delight when you break the rules. Good rules of design apply no matter what. What? Listen to the land. I guess I should have read these in order. I want to know where they get this mushroom. I definitely need that. The subtle focal point fountain is inspired by centuries-old grain storage structures known as staddle stones. This is staddle stone. Is that what I have to look up? Maybe. New house, old soul. Pretty, very pretty. This is like the door when we were in Puerto Rico. I was trying to describe it in a video. It's like that. It was like round and then a door and all windows. It was so pretty. And there were two of them in a row. Oh, it was pretty. Behind every door, no two doors in the house are the same. Our builder was so patient. Oh, so this is a new build. Wow. That's cool. No two doors are the same. Well, show us all the doors. Look at that fountain. Creative sanctuary, purposeful pairings, room to read. I don't know about the stuffed peacock in there, but okay. Wonder awaits the middle. I wonder if they knew there would be an elephant year for National Geographic and an elephant year for Illinois. The middle of everything. We believe in unearthing beauty, however hidden or subtle it might be. Wow. says Magnolia magazine for spring 2026. Seek inspiration. Did that inspire you guys at all for anything? Look, they have food. I've never seen that. Probably at Target, I guess. Huh? I've never seen it. It inspired me to want to eat that or that. I know this would be too sweet, but this would probably be good. Alright, guys. I will talk to you soon. I do want these ferns, though. I may have to look up Plamusa fern. I think ferns are good at cleaning the air. Is this an ad? What is this? East Coast artist Riley Sheehy reminds us that whimsy can be found and formed anywhere and everywhere. Huh. Yeah, they're nice. This is Holland, Michigan. This is the weirdest picture of Holland, Michigan I've ever seen. If you're from Michigan, you know exactly why I say that. This is so odd. Holland, Michigan. There's a song, and it goes, "Tulips are blooming in Holland, Michigan." Holland is known for tulips, so it's kind of funny that they're showing black-eyed Susan and purple cone flowers. Maybe they're trying to say, hey, we've got native plants too. I don't know. These acorns are cute. They painted the acorns. Oh, and they painted like little scallop shells. That's cute. Ooh, look how I love this so much. It's a bear walking doggies.